Hi, this is Rahul Kapoor and welcome back. Today I want to share with you a story of two friends who were traveling through a desert and they had an argument. One friend slapped the other. The one who got slapped did feel the hurt, but without saying a single word, he went on to write on the sand, "Today, my best friend hurt me." Well, they continued through the journey and they reached an oasis. They decided to take a bath. And as they were doing so, the friend who got slapped got stuck in the swamp and he began to drown. His friend saved his life. After recovering from the near drowning experience, this friend goes on to write on the stone, "Today my best friend saved my life." The friend who had slapped and saved his life asked him, "When I slapped you, you wrote in the sand, and now you are writing on the stone. Why?" To which his friend replied, "When someone hurts us, we must write it on the sand so that the winds of forgiveness can erase it. And when someone does something good to us, we must write it on the stone so that no wind can ever erase it." It's a powerful story, isn't it? The message is clear. Write your hurts on the sand and engrave your blessings on the stone. But today, human beings tend to be doing something exactly the opposite of that. We tend to forget the good people and the good memories in a hurry and tend to latch on to the hurts for a very, very long time to come. We rewind and replay those hurts, and we continue to hurt ourselves. The question is why? And to explain that, let me now help you understand a little bit of science of our brain. Researchers say studies using functional MRI have shown negative events stimulate activities in emotion processing regions of the brain, such as the orbitofrontal cortex and the amygdala. The more these emotional centers are activated by an event, the more likely an individual is to remember specific details linked to the emotional aspect of the event. They say this technique of preserving bad memories may have evolved as an evolutionary tactic to protect against future life-threatening or negative events. Well, the bottom line is that they believe that many more such studies are required to really understand what's happening in the brain, that we tend to remember negative memories more than the good ones. Well, then the spiritual world is the only place where we can find an answer to this problem, and that is to forgive those who have hurt us. Easier said than done, I know, and I totally understand that. But the problem is, when we don't forgive the other person, we experience sadness, depression, anxiety, which then decreases the serotonin level in our brain, and therefore we get into obsessive thinking. Obsessive thinking means getting into a thought loop, just unable to break that loop. And then that situation increases the level of stress hormone called cortisol in our body. Now, if you remain in that state for way too long, then you're inviting many chronic diseases. So, if health is your primary goal, then I strongly recommend that you master the art of forgiveness. Well, a few months ago, I have created a video called "Forgive and Free Yourself." The link to that is available in the description below. I really invite you to go ahead and go through this entire video where I share with you the 5 steps of forgiveness. I am 100% sure that it will benefit you. Well, in conclusion, I really hope that you've enjoyed the scientific and the psychological aspect of the message of the story, which is to write your hurt on the sand and engrave your blessings on the stone. Until we meet the next time, you please take care of yourselves.